Hey guys, back to film an Empties video. I am back home for a couple of days, which I kind of appreciate because, as you will learn when I do flip throughs of volumes 38, 40, and 41, things have been so chaotic. Like, I'm probably going to do a day tomorrow where I just do the flip throughs, but I wanted to go ahead and get this Empties video out for you guys so that I could toss the bag that it's in because it's getting kinda grody. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have the bag right here. And this is just like one of those tote bags that you get free for either donating somewhere or free with purchase. My grandparents donate to a lot of different charities, so they get sent these bags like all the freaking time. So they come in handy for videos like this. I'm going to do the vitamins first because I have quite a few. I mean, quite a few. So the first one is calcium with a vitamin D, and it has 120 soft gels in here, and it's supposed to take 2. So yeah, definitely will repurchase. In fact, when I got this one, it was buy one get one free, so I have another one that I'm currently using. But definitely would get calcium again in the future because if you're new to the channel, I have a BC implant in my arm that can cause bone degeneration over time if I use it too long, so that's kind of my preventative. And this helps boost it right here. That's so freaking many. The magnesium of 400. It says to take 1, but because the calcium is such a high amount, I do 2 of these. So this didn't really last me that long because of that. And I asked my mom, who's a nurse, if it's okay if I double, and she said it is. So next is biotin, 5,000 mcg. I'm currently taking one that is 10,000 mcg, but I have hypothyroidism, so it's good again as a preventative in the future for hair loss. Plus, I had experienced hair loss kind of bad when the seasons changed this last time. So I started taking this as a way to help with that. And it has, but I know if I stop taking it, I'm just gonna start having really bad hair loss again, unfortunately. Then next I have a fish oil. This is for, sorry, my phone just buzzed. But I have kind of semi-bad cholesterol. It's probably bad now that I've been over at grandma's and eating like I have, but this helps with that, so that is why I take it, and I have another one of these, like the specific brand, to use because I got it buy one get one at CVS. CVS or Rite Aid, but I want to say CVS. And then the last one I don't think I've mentioned on my channel before, and it is the vitamin B2. I take this, and it says for energy help. I take this more so, my neurologist recommended me taking this to deal with shunt drain headaches. Now, I couldn't really tell a difference, but I did notice that I was in a little bit, had a little bit more energy, and it says on the bottle to help with your energy health. So I will get it again, but I don't know if it's something that I would continue when I ran out of refills for it, if that makes sense. So, see. Sorry. John woke up, so I'm responding to him real quick. Okay. Next, let me get it out. Buried at the bottom of the bag here. This is the salted caramel popcorn candle. I finished this one kind of a while ago, it seems like. This was also known as the Summer Boardwalk, for those that are familiar with that, because I know it said Summer Boardwalk and then salted caramel popcorn. When I had first heard about this candle, I was like, there is no way I'm gonna like that. And then I actually took a smell of it, and I was pleasantly surprised. So, when they bring their summer line back out, because now they have pumpkin everything, and fall's not my favorite time of year for candles by them, unlike most people. But I definitely will get this one again when it comes back out. I think I found that one at the semi-annual sale. Okay. Next I have the Sleep Aromatherapy Lotion. This one is in Lavender Vanilla. If you've been following me for a while, you know why I cut these. So, I'm not going to get into that. But if you are a long-time viewer and you notice someone ask that question, answer it for them in the comments, and just, it's, basically I try to get all of the lotion out of the bottle, essentially. Next I have one of my Dove Clear Tone deodorants. I'm currently using one by Secret, but I'm not really liking it as much. I prefer this one, so when I finish the Secret, I'll be going back to this one. It was just, damn that Phil. I just went to a Secret one because the grocery store that I went to does not carry the Dove Clear Tone, unfortunately. Okay, next I finished this Hey Honey Come Clean facial scrub. It's a little sample that I had gotten in Ipsy. I'm not going to give my full thoughts on this because I'm going to be doing a review after this video. So they'll be filmed in the same day. But I can say I did like it. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'm not going to get further into detail. So, sorry about this, guys. I'm also checking on my grandmother because now that I'm back here and my mom's over there with her, I like to keep in touch. Anyway, next thing is the Lavender Vanilla Sugar Scrub. I have a love-hate with this. And not because of the product, but because of something that happened. When I went to my grandparents, left this here at the house in the shower. I go to get it to bring it to my grandparents, and my mother has used 2/3 of the container. Now, normally I wouldn't mind if she used it, once or twice. I didn't really get to use this a whole lot because it was just about gone when I took it. So, that kind of ticked me off. That being said, I do like the scrub and its consistency. My only issue is the oil layer that's on the top. I feel like it just gets everywhere. So, that's kind of my peeve with this one, other than what I just mentioned. For the product, that's my peeve with it. So yeah, I would get this again. I would probably try either a different scent like lavender chamomile or trying the stress relief one. But I know they've changed their whole aromatherapy line around, so I don't know if they'll have that specifically, because I know they changed their sleep line to like lavender and cedarwood or something. Something off. Anyway. Next I have the Coco Shea Cucumber Incredibly Creamy Body Wash. As you can see, this thing is like gigantic, and I squeezed everything out of it. This right here, John got for me for my birthday in July, and I'm just now finishing it up, and I technically could have it last a little bit longer, but I was going through a dry spell, and this is essentially a lotion in a body wash form, so I used it to help with the dry skin issue. Definitely would get this again, because you are getting a lot for the amount of money. It's $13.50, but if you look at how big this thing is, and how long it could potentially last you, I feel like this is one of those things that Bath & Body Works that is truly a good deal. I don't say that a whole lot about things like regularly priced. Like, if you can get like a deal where it's buy 3 get 2 free, or buy 3 get free, the rest of the stuff that they have becomes a good deal. I feel like the Coco Shea body wash is a good deal without having an added thing like that, if that makes sense. Next, I have a Head & Shoulders Green Apple Conditioner. I also have the shampoo in here. I could be wrong. It might have been in my last empties. But I really like the Head & Shoulders conditioners. They are extremely thick without feeling heavy. So I definitely appreciate that fact, and I would get this again. I know that when we went to the grocery store, they were out of the green apple, but I got smooth and silky to use instead. So when the empties comes around again for that conditioner, I can give my thoughts. That's still leaking the water a bit from the shower, unfortunately. Alrighty, and have a little box here, like little minis. Next is the Olay Gentle Clean Foaming Cleanser. I've had this thing before ever. If you guys remember, I think it was the one of the Dollar General hauls that I did earlier in the year is when I got this, and I've had it probably 6 months, because you need the tiniest amount to wash your face, and it just kept lasting, and eventually I was starting to grow tired of it. So yeah, that's kind of a downside of the bigger foam, or the bigger cleansers like this. I get tired of them after a while. I want to try a new one. It's another reason why I like Ipsy, is because a cleanser will come in, I can switch it up with that, and then go back to this. So it's kind of a iffy thing, in my opinion, as far as repurchasing. Next, I have 2 things of Kleenex, because I had really bad cold. Then I had a facial essence mask from, I'm not sure the brand, how to say the brand name. It's Epielle. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. It's right here. Camera will focus. There we go. It's right there. I don't know how to say it though. So, and I got these at Big Lots, where it was a 4 count for $2, which I thought wasn't that bad at all. So I have 1 left out of this one, and I have 1 left out of the brightening box, because I got 2 different ones. If you guys would like a separate review on these, let me know. But I can say that I do really like them. This one's designed for moisture, and I can definitely tell a difference after using it. So definitely really like it for that reason. And I have some CVS Calming Cleansing Towelettes. These are the knockoff of the, what is it? Aveeno Active Naturals Ultra Calming Makeup Removing Wipes. I did not use these for makeup removal because I just don't wear makeup that often. But whenever my face was like ultra sweaty from it being stiflingly hot and humid, I would wipe my face down with one of these just to see if it would help, and it did help. It helped cool my face off, but I can't speak for them in terms of a makeup remover because I don't wear makeup that often. Next, I have a little mahogany teakwood wallflower from Bath & Body Works. I put that in the bathroom that me and my grandmother use over there because they had a plug, but they just refilled the bulb with water, which I'm still not sure why. I don't know if it was like a mixture that they did or what. And it stopped heating up, so it wasn't dispersing whatever mixture that was in it. So I brought my own plug from home and stuck it in their bathroom. And it does give good scent throw in that bathroom. Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. Okay, next is this Britney Spears Fantasy little lotion. This came with the perfume, and I did like it. I'm used to lotions that go with a fragrance to being like super runny. Sorry, my back is itching. And this one, thankfully, was not. It was actually pretty moisturizing for what it was. I ended up using this one as like a hand cream and sometimes like down to my elbows. But I don't know if I would necessarily get this by itself. I would probably get it when I got the perfume. Again. Speaking of perfume, I actually used up 3 this month, which I was like, what? I never go through perfume that quick. The first one is Britney Spears Fantasy. I had this in one of my last favorites videos. I can't remember which. I want to say it was August, but I could be wrong. This one is super sweet and girly. It has a hint of floral, but it's very subtle. But this is mostly like a sugary sweet one. So if you are younger than me, I'm 25. If you are younger than me and you want a sugary sweet smelling perfume, this might be a good one. And also Pink Sugar. I'm not sure the brand name, but Pink Sugar is also another good one. But between the two, I like this one better, personally. And it's cheaper. The next one was one my mom had. And this is Estee Lauder Beautiful. She had given this to me. Now this one is completely opposite of Fantasy. This one is super floral. Also very perfumey smell. Like those older products that your grandparents might use. Perfumey smell. That's what this is. This one, if you watch my favorites video with my friend Robin, I said, I think we did it on her channel, the fragrance. I said that this one was a dud and I was using it as room spray. I didn't even really like it as room spray, but I finished it up because I didn't want it to sit there and go to waste. So this one is done, and I'm kind of glad that it's done, to be honest. Because now it won't sit there and won't bug the crap out of me that it's sitting up there, not getting used. And then the last one, which I'm probably going to keep this bottle for memorabilia purposes. This is the Runway 21 by Rue 21 fragrance. Now this one is really fruity. Not sure what kind of fruit exactly, but also has a floral note too, but it's kind of subtle again. This one, John got me at Rue 21 ages ago, like back when we first started dating, and it's been, I want to say, at least 6-7 years since he got this for me, and I've just now used it up. So, but I really liked this fragrance overall. I definitely would get it again, but the Rue 21 in my city closed, so that's a bummer. But I would get this one again by a long shot. And I know my brother is also sad that Rue 21 closed because he likes their black cologne. And then, if you know me, another thing of Thermacares, I go through these like freaking crazy because of my back. Especially even more so with taking care of my grandparents and being on my feet all the time. I can only handle so much. Anyway, that is the end of this empties video. I apologize, it was a little bit on the longer side. But let me know down below some things that you guys have used up, or things that you'll be glad to be done with when they are used up. All that being said, I will talk to you guys soon in another video at another time. Bye, Roses.